Okay, I'm just doing a review now of the Royal Enfield Himalayan. They're a, I think, 400 and something cc bike. I mean, you can find all the other specs from, a lot of the other things you've read. Things I really like about this bike. It's got an oil window, which is awesome. Okay, oil filters are easy to change by what I've read. The seat is super comfy. This seat is really super comfy. A really nice gel seat. Something that not many people have talked about with this bike, and I think is really good, and one thing I've always really loved in the modern bike is the compass. The compass on this thing is just gold. I always, when I'm out bush or on a trip, I also say, oh yeah, am I going in a northeasterly direction or a southeasterly direction, or whatever the case may be. And it does take a little while to register once you've been riding, so it does take a bit to register the direction once you change, but it seems to be pretty accurate, like as far as direction. You've got your fuel gauge, which is really good. Obviously you've got an engine warning light there, battery light. Down here you've got basically, you got your odometer. Okay, I've got to try and figure out how do you flick through all this stuff now. No, I don't know what that is. So go through all our settings. Okay, that's something I haven't figured out, how to go through the settings. Oh, is it just this one? Maybe it is. No, not sure about that. But, oh, that might be to turn the ABS on and off. But anyway, doesn't matter. It gives you your gears, what gear you're in, gear indicator, temperature, rev counter, good old analog clocks. Comfortable. It's obviously not very powerful, but it's a very practical bike. I can understand why a lot of people really like these bikes, and it's been a great female bike, great girls bike. Great luggage on it, like great little Royal Enfield luggage. I think it'd be great. I want to thank the Royal Enfield dealer. Sorry, I can't remember his name, in Albury Wodonga. He's actually in Lavington, the other side of Albury. He sells Royal Enfield. I took the Interceptor out before. Great bike. I'll have my review on that. So if you want to get a good Royal Enfield, he seems like a really nice bloke. Yeah, the Royal Enfield dealer in Lavington, New South Wales, Australia, right on the New South Wales Victorian border. So there you go. Not a very long review. Just not that I can say much because I haven't got a lot of time on it, but a couple of little things that I reviewed. The suspension seems good. Oh, the brakes are quite weak. That's probably about the only one of the other things I can say. The brakes seem very spongy. Yeah, but it's not a very powerful bike, so I guess it doesn't matter. But the brakes do feel a bit spongy on it. Yeah, but other than that, they've got good reviews now. They've ironed out all the bugs. They're fuel injected now, which is a good thing. So there you go, the Royal Enfield Himalayan, or Himalayan is what the Indians call them. But anyway, no worries.